Hey guys, what's up? New video and new design on my hand, by the way, because my pen washed off. I did it in Sharpie. Earlier today, I believe, I did a video on how I feel about anime. Go check it out. Because honestly, I just went straight into this video. I'm not sure if it actually uploaded yet. So, if it is uploaded, go to my channel and check it out. You'll see how I feel about anime. Now, we're going to be doing something different today. We're going to be doing something called, well, rewrite, reread, or burn. As some of you probably know, I'm a book lover. I love everything books. I know the books that I'm going to pull out. Well, not really. But as you get it, I have my little jar of names, and they're not all the same size. So, to make it super better, I crumpled them all up, and I'm going to close my eyes when I pick. Here's how the game works. You pick 3 names out of the jar. In this case, I think I have 15 or something. You pick 3 names from the book. Well, not the book, but you pick 3 book names, and out of those 3 names, you have to decide which book you'd either rewrite, reread, or burn. In all honesty, I love all my books. So this might be a bit hard for me, actually. My room's still not fully done yet. I will probably be cleaning it up tomorrow, or Sunday, or Monday, or something. So, yeah. Anyways, let's get into this video. Mwah. I like doing that for some reason. Alrighty, let's see. Will my camera stay here? That's awful lighting, by the way. It comes best from this area, so... Now, I must warn you. There might be a couple of these books that actually I read when I was little, but I still find them fascinating. Shake it all up. Closing my eyes, not looking. You are the first one. Which one are you? Ah, a classic. Breaking Dawn. By the way, for those of you who don't know, Breaking Dawn is by Stephenie Meyer from the Twilight series, so you're book 1. Not need of this anymore. Not looking. You have been chosen as well. Oh, I think I know this one. Dreaming of a White Wolf Christmas. Now this book is actually sort of for a grown-up, but I love grown-up books. I guess you could call me a sucker for romance. I like romance books. It looks intense, and it looks not for a kid, but my mind is way beyond my actual age, so my mental age is way up there. So my parents let me read this stuff. Don't know about you. The only reason you don't have a shirt on is, well, practically because to change into your wolf form, you can't have clothes. So, that is book 2. One more book. My Sister the Moon. Ah. For those of you who don't know, My Sister the Moon is a book my mother gave me. It's actually really good. I recommend it. So, these 3 crazy books. Sorry guys, I really don't have a permanent place to put this camera. I wish I did, but I don't. I never do. Let's see here. 3 books, 1 winner. Well, 2 winners technically, but you know what I mean. For this, I believe it's such a hard decision. I think I would burn My Sister the Moon. I'm so sorry. Burn My Sister the Moon. Definitely rewrite Twilight. I have nothing against Stephenie Meyer, but it's a little bit, yeah. I like romance, but this is a bit too much. It's all about it. And I would probably reread Dreaming of a White Wolf Christmas. I actually really like this book. It's small, travel size, and I love it. Alright, on to round 2. Oops. Round 2. What's it gonna be? I'm actually liking this. Spirit Animals, Fire and Ice. Actually, I'd recommend this book as well. Oops, my camera was propped up against it. Duh. Sorry. There we go. I would recommend this book, Spirit Animals, Fire and Ice. I actually really enjoy it as well. Oh, I'd recommend all the Spirit books, by the way. The Spirit Animal books, because they're really good. They're by Shannon Hale. I think that's how you say it. Alright, number 2. Oh, I think I know this one. Oh, holy shit! 2 Spirit Animal books in one day. Spirit Animals, Tale of the Great Beasts. Ugh, and it was propped up against it too. Wow, that's sad. Sorry, my jacket's right there. Oh, whatever. Stupid camera. There we go. Spirit Animals, Tale of the Great Beasts. That's, what book is this? I forget which one in the series this is. Hang on. I'm pretty sure the Fire and Ice is number 2. I'm a big fan of buying books out of order and reading them. It does not say, I don't think. Hang on. Let me check, because I really like... I think this is number 2. I'm not sure, so I'm not going to say anything. Anyways, last book in round 2. Not looking, you see me. Okay. Oh, yay! Mwah, I actually really like this one. Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. As I said, I'm a sucker for romance. And it was propped up against my book. I'm not even kidding, guys. Like, all these things I'm digging out, they're the things propping up my camera. Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. I said I was a sucker for romance. Well, if you are a sucker for romance, go for this book. Although, if you don't support LGBTQ+, well, then you might not like it. These two, not gonna spoil anything, but these two, that's their focus of the love. It's actually really crazy. They start hating each other, like, they technically hated each other for a long time. Okay, so we have the option to reread, rewrite, or burn one of these books. I'm always going to put the big book in the middle and the others on the sides. Since Spirit Animals are both the same size book, they're definitely going on the sides. Now, whoops. Things aren't going my way today. Now, reread, rewrite, or burn. I definitely have to say I absolutely love Spirit Animals, but I'd probably burn Tale of the Great Beasts. I absolutely love this book, yes, but it's my least favorite out of the series, so burn this one. I would rewrite Fire and Ice. Nothing against Shannon Hale, but just like, I'd never want to rewrite either of these books, but in all honesty, Carry On is my favorite, so sorry, Shannon Hale. Definitely reread Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. I suggest all of her books. I have read like 3 or 4 of them. She doesn't have very many, actually. She has short stories and stuff, but those don't count, so I'm not going to say how many I've read. Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. Really check this out. This is my absolute, almost favorite time book in the world. I love her writing. Must have ink on my face from earlier. Oh well. I actually very much suggest this. My favorite book. Alright, round 3. Whoop, whoop. Round 3. We're shaking. We're shaking. We're shaking. Looking away. Like I said, this is one of those books that is, Here, just make sure so you can know that there's something written on it. Those are one of those books that I read when I was little, like in 4th or 3rd grade. But it's called Wild Wolf River. I haven't read this in a long time, but I do remember what it's about, and I think some of the pages... Oh! This must be how I marked my book, because there are stickers in here. I didn't even know that. Wow, that's... Oh, and things are bent in here. Wild Wolf River from Mary-Kate and Ashley series. I actually liked these as kids, so adults, if any of you might watch this or have a sister that's older or brother or something, especially sisters, I would recommend the Mary-Kate and Ashley series for the little kids. They're girls, yeah. Looking Away, number 2 in the series. It's a long one. Sing Down the Moon. Oh, that's the one right here. This is actually a lot like My Sister the Moon, but it's almost better. Sorry to say it, but it is. So yeah, this is the second one. They're both thin books for some reason. I used to read a lot of thin books. Number 3. Oh, looks like it's a doozy. Something. Oh, Follow the River. Another good kind of Indian, back in the days book, Native American. I don't feel like getting up, so I'm just gonna sit here and tell you them from this way. To burn one of these books, since honestly the Mary-Kate and Ashley series, I've read them a million times and they're for more kids, I'd say burn this one. I absolutely love this book, yes, but it's for little kids, so I'm older, I don't really enjoy it as much. But burn Mary-Kate and Ashley's. Rewrite Sing Down the Moon, and Reread Follow the River. I'm getting tired, so sorry if I'm a bit... We're almost to the last round. Okay, so... Round 4. Oh, a personal favorite of mine, Region of the Fallen. Region of the Fallen. Sorry, guys. This is the main one that was propping up my, thing. What's it called? Anyways, the book cover on this isn't here right now. It's in somewhere in my closet. But Region of the Fallen, it's a very good book. I do suggest it for those of you who are like 13 and 14. Even though I'm neither of those ages and I'm 12, but like I said, my mental age is way up there. But I would suggest Region of the Fallen by, what was her name? Sarah Glenn Marsh, I believe. Yes. Alright, book number 2 in round 4, I believe. Paws Off Cheddarface. Like I said, some of these are for little kids, so, you know, because I've had them forever. Paws Off Cheddarface by Geronimo Stilton. I do still read these books, I'm not gonna lie. I have that kid side to me that will always love kid books. The Geronimo Stilton books are actually quite great. They're pretty funny. I can read them in less than an hour, but they're pretty funny, and I like them a lot when I'm just, like, bored and want to laugh. Not round 3, but, you know what I mean. Oh, actually, we're in luck. The second, Rainbow Rowell book that I have read, well, the second one I ever read in my life. Carry On was the first one I read, but this one is called Ellen Park. I put L and P because that's just abbreviations for it to be small. This one's called Ellen Park. I don't actually have the book right now because actually it belonged to my friend who was in high school, not Christian. Dang it, I said his name. I'm going to have to edit that out later. But, C, not C, but I'm just going to say M, MK. MK had the book and she let me read Eleanor and Parker. No, not Parker. I keep wanting to say Parker. Eleanor and Park. It's very sad because I actually accidentally kept her cover for it, the outside cover for the book. So, actually, here, it tells you everything about the book that you actually need to know right here. It tells you, like, the abbreviations, like Eleanor's red hair, wrong clothes, standing behind him until he turns his head, lying beside him until he wakes up, making everyone else seem drabber and flatter and never good enough. Eleanor. That's technically her. Park. He knows she'll love a song before he plays it for her. He laughs at her jokes before she ever gets to the punchline. There's a place on his chest just below his throat that makes her want to keep promises. Park. But yeah, would recommend both Rainbow Rowells that I showed you. Alright, so those are the 3. Burn, Paws Off, Cheddarface, because those are just little kid books. Reread, Eleanor, and Park, because I love this book too much to rewrite it. And rewrite Region of the Fallen. I would change a few things in that book, just a few little tiny itty-bitty things, like a few words a character might have said, like grammar mistakes or something. But I would reread Eleanor and Park. I've read it like 3 times when my friend gave it to me, because I had it like for 2 weeks and I read it 3 times. Round 5, I think. I believe this is actually the last round, because all I see is 3 books in front of me, and it's not looking good for either of them. Well, any of them. Alright, this is the last round. Woohoo. The Book Thief, which I have read over 22 times. By the way, just so you know, I got this idea to do this video from a person called Jesse the Reader. Go check him out on YouTube. He's pretty cool. Book Thief. I've read this over like 22 times. I don't even know why I'm still pulling names out, because there's only 2 more books. Everything, Everything. If you haven't heard of this, it's a story about a girl who can't go outside because she's allergic to everything. But this boy brings her out just for like 1 day, and she ends up in the hospital or whatever. So, it's a crazy, tragic love story a bit. I'm scratching my side. I have a bug bite there for some reason. And last but not least, the one that's propping up my phone, which I'm going to have to fix that. Red Queen. In all honesty, burn everything, everything. Nothing against Nicola Yoon, I think that's how you say it, but honey, could change a few things. Now it's up to Red Queen and Book Thief, the 2 finalists in the entire rounds. Honestly, I've read this book like a million friggin' times, so rewrite this book, reread this one, because I've only read it once, so I wouldn't mind reading it again. By the way, comment down below or tell me on live chat that, tell me if you want me to give you, like, the descriptions of these books, because they are actually very good books, and I will give you the descriptions if you ask me to, because these are actually really good books I absolutely love, and I think that's all for today, guys. Oh, wait. I forgot something. You didn't think I was just going to end this like this, did you? All the books I decided to reread, we're going to do a bonus few rounds and decide which one I want to rewrite, reread, or, burn. Let's see, which one did I say for this? Good lord, I'm never going to figure this out again. Wow. The phone, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, guys. Anyways, now we're going to do a bonus round, yippee, with 6 books. We're going to have 2 rounds in this bonus round, so it's going to be 2 bonus rounds. This is going to be like a 30-minute video. Who the hell cares? Alright, so I'm going to close my eyes, rearrange my books, just so you know I'm not peeking. And I'm going to touch a book and pick it up. 1. Oh, that's the jar. 2. 3. Let's see what I chose. Oh, 3 very, very good books. Burn, rewrite, or reread. I just can't part with Region of the Fallen, so burn, fire, and ice. Rewrite Region of the Fallen. and Reread Carry On, because I've read it a million times and I still love that book. And now the 3 finalists are left. Oh, whoops. I grabbed the wrong book, I think. Hang on. Oh, right. No, this is the wrong book. Oops. Sorry, guys. Anyways, the 3 finalists, well, technically finalists, are Dreaming of a White Wolf's Christmas, Eleanor Park, and Red Queen. Now, I said I would reread Rainbow Rowell, Carry On, but I'm going to actually pick 2 to reread instead, so I can do one last thing. Sorry, Victoria Aveyard. No Red Queen. Burn Red Queen, yes. Reread Eleanor Park and Dreaming of a White Wolf's Christmas. Alright, so this is like, I'm going to do 2 last things. I'm going to pick 2 books from this 3 pile, and then I'm going to pick 1. That's the book I like the best. It wouldn't be fair to close my eyes and switch them because I could feel them. I'd know which one was which. I know my covers and stuff by complete feel. I've sat there for hours just feeling them and feeling the art that has gone into these books that people have drawn, which I think is amazing. So, the question is, what book do I reread, rewrite? Well, I'm not going to do the rewrite. I'm only going to do the burn and the reread. This is a very difficult decision. Very, very difficult. Burn, Dreaming of a White Wolf Christmas. This is my 3rd favorite book in the whole entire world. I would never get rid of it, but the other 2 books hold my heart dearest to them, so sorry, Wolf Christmas. Now it's up to the finalist. Which one to burn, which one to reread. I honestly don't like it. Oh god. The question is, which one would I rather have? Carry On or Eleanor Park, which I don't have anyway, but which one would I rather have if I could? I'm gonna go on a limb here and just say the one I've read a million times, Carry On. It's my absolute favorite book. I read it when I'm grounded because it's like a movie in my head. If I get grounded, I go straight to this book. If I want to listen or like watch or do anything like that's entertaining, I go straight for this book. Burn L&P. Sorry, Rainbow Rowell, but I love your book, Carry On, more. The sad thing is that these are from they're from the same author, but honestly I think they're both equally amazing, but this book is thicker, it takes longer to read, and I absolutely love books like that, and plus the fact of the amazing cover, the incredible way of how much magic that is in this book, and how much craziness. I think all her books mostly go forth with, like, especially Ellen Park and Carry On, they go forth with the 2 main love characters hating each other in the beginning, and then, like, midway through they're like, oh, that person's okay, and then at the end they practically end up getting married or something because they love each other. I find that so amazingly interesting for some reason, even though I know the outcome. Like, even though I don't have the book, I could tell you the last sentence in it, and I've only read it 3 times, and that's it. I can tell you every word in Rainbow Rowell in this Carry On book without even looking in it, honestly, if I wanted to. But, well, especially the middle part. But in L&P, the last sentence practically, not exact words, but like the last sentence says something like, she just sent a postcard with just 3 words. Just 3 words, and that's how the book ends. The last words are just 3 words in that book, and it drives people crazy. If you go on Rainbow Row's fan page, you will actually see that people are just like, what are the 3 words? 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 And you know what she replies with them? She's like, get a life, get a job, or go to hell, man. Because, like, I find it so funny how she does that. Like, when one person, like, the millionth person to ask her, like, what are the 3 words? She replied with, get a job. Like, get a job. Honestly, I have fantasized about it, but I would never harass an author all day about it. And she doesn't make sequels to her books because she doesn't think they'll be as good as the first one. Honestly, I believe in her if she ever were to do that. I think it'd be just as good, whether in others' opinions it wouldn't be, but I think it would, to me at least. Because I know that it was based off the book before it, which I found really interesting. It's just been a crazy game. And I'm going to give you guys a little something. I love music almost as much as I love reading. So if this video gets 50 likes, at least 50, I will do another video of, like, re-sing, replay, or never listen to in music. I will choose around 15 to 21 names in music, and I will decide to re-sing, replay, like, for all of eternity, or never listen to again. Alright? So I'll write them down on pieces of paper, and I won't be able to show you because this is on my phone, but you are welcome to look them up afterwards. So if this gets 50 likes, I will be doing a music version of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to my... I can't speak today. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to join the Wolfpack. Ow! I love you so much. Bye, guys. Woohoo!